Hello, hello, hello. Tonight, so excited. We're going to be talking about how to speed up your job search, specifically for a six-figure role. Yeah. Okay, I have been getting a ton of questions about Latrice. How quickly can I get results in your program? How soon can I get a role? How quickly does this work? And I was like, you know what? I'm going to share some tips with you all about how to speed up your job search. First, though, I want to tell you all tonight, I just did something I've never done before. I hosted a client success panel where I had six of my former clients come on and share their story, their experience, and their results. And it was amazing. We had so many people show up, give support, ask questions. It was phenomenal. It was one of those things I kind of like like kind of decided to do last minute, and I've never done that before, and it was phenomenal. It was so inspiring. So many people got to hear my clients' stories. And these women are amazing, phenomenal, educated, talented, just like you, all women of color. So we just finished that tonight. We did record it. If you're interested and you want to see the replay, and we're also going to clip it up. And if you want to see some clips and hear everything they have to say, trust me, it is going to be inspiring. You will leave inspired and believing that you can make six figures and multiple six figures. We have people on there earning multiple six figures, right? So if that's what you want, put branding in the comments. We're going to get you the link to my Secure the Bag workshop. We're calling it an all access pass, and on the same you'll hit same page, you will see all three parts of the replay for Secure the Bag, and you're going to see the replay of my client success panel. You all trust me, you do not want to miss this. And if you're like, Latrice, I'm limited on time, which one should I really look at? Check out day one of Secure the Bag, which is a six-figure mindset. And then I would highly recommend checking out this day. We're calling it like the bonus day 4 of the client panel. If you have to choose, you want to see those two. People have having like mindset shifts. People have been saying they believe in themselves. They know they can get six figures. They're ready to enroll. It has just been a powerful experience these last couple of weeks. I want you all to join and be a part of this. So to get that free workshop, Secure the Bag, the personal branding workshop, and to get access to the recording that we just finished, I'm excited about this. Be sure to put branding in the comments, and we will send you a link to that. Yes. Okay, because this is, I have to say, it has just been wonderful and phenomenal. So, based on that and the questions that people had, I was like, you know what? I'm going to share how to speed up your job search, how I get my clients these quick results. Okay. Like, during the panel, one of my clients, she shared that she got her role, a remote role, making nearly six figures in 5 weeks, within 5 weeks of joining the program. I had another client share that she increased her salary over $60,000, and she did that in 3 months, 90 days. Okay. So I know you all are always seeing the testimonials and the case studies and my client stories, and I'm always sharing with you all their stories, but I want you all to hear the stories. So put branding in the comments and we'll get you all that workshop. Even if you're watching the replay, hashtag replay on my replay people, we're going to get that link out to you because this is so exciting. Okay. Like I said, have had clients get new roles, remote roles, ideal roles within 5 weeks. I've had some people do it within 90 days. I've had clients do it within 6 months. Everybody's on their own journey. However, my client that she transitioned to a new role in 6 months, she had been trying for 10 years to pivot into a new career without taking a pay cut. And I talked about that in last night, right? And she was able to do it in 6 months inside the program. Okay. So I'm going to share kind of some insider tips with you all and some things that I do and I share with my clients to get them quick results and speed up their job search specifically for six-figure roles. Okay. All right. If you know anybody who needs to hear this, share it, tag it, repost it, let them know. Latrice is telling you all how to speed up your job search. Hey Tanisha, thank you. Oh yes, Tanisha, you just missed it. We just got off the call maybe like an hour ago. It was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. I wish you were there. But you'll get the replay. You'll get to check everything out. It's amazing. Okay, let's get started. I'm just going to share this with you all. And this came up a lot during that client panel. I'm pretty much sharing with you all some of the things my clients said they did to get the quick results, what they did inside the program. Number one, in order to speed up your job search and you want to get quick results, this is how I get my clients quick results within the Fearless Branding Formula program. The first thing I ask them is, what is it that you want? Not what did your family tell you you can get? Not what did your husband or partner say would be nice to have? Not what is the thing you only think you can get? What do you want? You'll notice I always ask my clients this. This is the first thing that they say, right? When you all look at the client success panel, the common theme is going to be like, Latrice asked me, what is it that I want? What do you want? You have to know what you want. When you don't know what you want, you stay stuck. You're in limbo. You're in a loop. You wake up 5 years from now, like, I want something different. But guess what? You can't define what different is. When people get on a sales call with me, anything vague they say, I always ask them to explain it. If they'll be like, I just want to pivot. I'll say, well, what do you want to pivot into? They'll be like, I don't know, I want something different. Well, what do you want to be different? Like, if you can't even tell yourself or tell me, your coach, what you want, how can you get it? Right? How can you get it? How are you going to speed up your job search? And it takes longer when you can't identify what you want. It's going to take you longer to get something that satisfies you because you're going to be applying for random things. Right? It's like, oh, that looks good. I'm going to apply for that. Oh, that looks good. I'm going to apply for that. This doesn't look too good, but I think I'm going to do it. So I'm going to apply for that. And it's just wasting time. It's wasting time. When you all hear people say, I applied for 100 roles and I didn't get any interviews or any offers. Yeah, sir, because you're wasting time going after things that you don't even want. So, number one, you have to identify what you want. If you don't know what you want, I invite you to join the program. We will help you get clarity on the ideal role for you and your lifestyle, but it's going to start there. You can't speed up your job search, especially for a six-figure role, and you don't even know what you want, right? It just doesn't make sense. It's not going to happen, okay? Number two, you got to network. Okay, now we talked about this yesterday with the pivot. You can network in a way that is authentic for you, but you do have to reach out to your network. My client who got the remote role within 5 weeks, one of the things that we did, we were the whole group was, we did a challenge called 5 and 15, and that's when I challenged my clients to land 5 interviews in 15 days. And I tell them an interview is just a conversation about your ideal role. So remember, you need to know what your ideal role is, and then any conversation about an ideal role is an interview. And during that time, she decided to reach out to her network, had a conversation with someone about an ideal role. They were like, hey, my company's hiring. You would be a great fit. She got a referral. She got the interview. She got the offer. In fact, she actually got multiple offers. Tap into your network. And again, in a way that is authentic and feels good to you, but you do have to do it. You want to speed it up? You can't sit here and be like, I got 517 LinkedIn connections and you ain't never said hi to nobody. Right? You can't be like, I have great relationships with my coworkers and colleagues, and yet don't engage, and I'm afraid to talk to them about a role. Come on now. But you get to choose the way that's authentic for you. Okay. All right, got it? All right. Hey, Tanisha, guy. All right. Hey, Rebecca, got you saying branding. We're going to get that link out to you. And so, a lot of the stories that I'm telling you all, you're going to meet the clients behind the stories. It's going to be amazing. Okay. So, you're going to get the all access pass to the 3-part Secure the Bag series, and you're going to get, access to the client success panel that we just finished recording today. It was just phenomenal. I cannot talk enough about that. That panel, the group of people who attended, the questions actually inspired this topic today. I had a new topic that I was going to talk about, but this one was better. All right, so amazing. Here's the thing, and y'all should have known this was going to be on here. Can y'all guess what number 3 is going to be? Y'all already wrote it down. Branding. Branding. How are you going to speed up your job search, especially for a 6-figure role, if you're not talking about your brand, if you're not talking about what makes you different, if you're not talking about the problem that you solve? And I see this a lot, especially at that 6-figure level. You may know what your gifts are, but did you articulate your gifts in a statement that also talks about the problem you solve for the companies? I just hear people say, "Oh, I went to a branding class before and my brand is organization." Organization is not your brand. Now, if you say, "I help companies organize to improve efficiency and performance," now that's a brand. And you're talking about the problem you solve, right? So you have to know your personal brand and be able to articulate it. It's not enough that you went to a class and wrote it down. Like when you come to my free training, amazing, phenomenal. I always recommend take notes. You're going to learn so much. And the program is where you're going to take it deeper and really get to the core of this. All right. So if you all are loving this and you're like, I know I need to know my brand, I know I need to network at some level, and I'm ready to land a new job quickly, go to sixfigurepromotion.com. There you can read all about my Fearless Branding Formula. You can either enroll directly or book a call with me. All right. Now I have to figure out how to get that on my banner. Oh, I think I can do it. No, that says Latrice. That's I'm like, I think I can do this. I, I'm I'm always like, I'm an intelligent woman. Sometimes the technology, though, you guys, like when I'm trying to do things, tech is not always on my side, but I can figure things out, but it just takes me a little longer. Okay. Oh, I got it. Oh, yes, I got it. So if you want to book a call or enroll in the Fearless Branding Formula, go to sixfigurepromotion.com. That's sixfigurepromotion.com. You'll be able to read all about the program, what we do. You'll be able to see more testimonials and case studies from my clients who have successfully sped up their job search and got a 6-figure role very quickly. All right, in 90 days. All right. So the Fearless Branding Formula, that is my signature personal branding and mindset program to help you, a woman of color, increase your salary by $20,000 to $50,000. And now I got to change that to 60. I just had a client increase her salary by 60,000. So I should like by $20,000 to $60,000 and land a 6-figure promotion in 90 days. Okay. And in saying that, my next tip is going to be mindset. You have to work on your mindset. You want to speed up your job search? You have to get over some of these limiting beliefs. Right now, because I'm enrolling in my program, I'm having a lot of conversations with women, specifically women of color. And just about every conversation, some sort of limiting belief comes up. Latrice, I'm not ready. I need to meet all the qualifications first. Not true. I need to get another degree. Not true. I need more experience. Sis, you got 10, 15 years of experience. You don't need additional experience. You need to believe in yourself. You need to believe in yourself. And let me tell you all, when I say mindset, the only thing a mindset is reframing a thought that no longer serves you. So if you have this ruminating thought and it's telling you you're not enough, that thought is keeping you stuck. and it's keeping you longer in the job search, you have to overcome that. So, how can we reframe I'm not enough? I like to reframe it to I have everything I need to move to the next level. I have everything I need. And then if you're like, I don't believe it, right? Then I also recommend you then track 25 reasons why. You start writing it down, like to literally give yourself evidence of this new belief. But we have to combat these limiting beliefs. It will keep you in a loop. And let me tell you, I've had people tell me limiting beliefs like it is a like it's a truth. And so this is how you know whether something is a limiting belief versus if it is a versus if it's not. If it is true for every single person in every single scenario, then it's a fact. If it is only true in certain times and in your mind, it is a limiting belief. Like if you're thinking, I need a PhD to get a particular role. I hear this a lot. Latrice, you don't understand. In my industry, you need a PhD. Okay, so nobody in your industry is making six figures without a PhD? Because if I can find one person, then that shatters that. And that tells me it's a limiting belief versus an absolute truth. And here's the thing, hardly anything is an absolute truth besides the sun and the moon, and people are debating that, right? Hardly anything is an absolute truth. That's how you know it's a limiting belief. And when I help my clients combat these limiting beliefs, magic happens like that. Like they're getting interviews, they're getting offers because they show up differently. They're going after roles that they don't meet all the qualifications for, but they all qualified for. They're applying for roles not just one level up, but two levels up. They're getting salaries above their initial salary range that they told me because they're in a different mindset than when they originally spoke to me about their salary. This is what happens when you combat these limiting beliefs. All right. And I get it. I know I can kind of get excited when it comes to limiting beliefs and the mindset because I have just seen how quickly it can transform your career and your job search when you overcome them, and how slowly people make progress when they refuse to work on their mindset. And so you actually have a choice. Do you want to do things the hard way and the long way? And keep these limiting beliefs and then try to action your way out of it, which doesn't work? Or do you want to combat these limiting beliefs, work on your mindset, and quickly speed up your job search and land a six-figure role? The choice is yours, right? But we've seen how stuck people can be. When I've seen people stuck 50, 60 years in the same mindset. We all have parents, grandparents, uncles, aunts who say crazy stuff in the same mindset. I'm never going to make any money. I'm always going to be broke. Your show is if you think like that. And then you wonder why you see 20, 30-year-olds out here becoming millionaires. They don't have these same limiting beliefs. Okay. Hey, Rebecca. She says, awesome. Thank you. Thank you for sharing the link. Thank you so much. Like, I know my system won't let me, that I'm working on, it won't let me type a link in. Like it says like, oh, you can put it won't let me type any comments. So I usually do respond to comments once I'm done the live. But thank you. I appreciate you putting that in there. All right. Final one. Oh, wait a minute. This is my bonus one. I'm supposed to finish. My bonus one. You want to speed up your job search. You want to work for that six-figure role. You want to know the real secret on how my clients are landing these roles in 5 weeks and 90 days, right? It's because we work on their confidence. It's confidence. I've shared this with you all before. Even in my program, I've implemented now. We have a 21-day career confidence challenge. My client Francina, one of the first things she talked about in the client success panel was how her confidence went from like a 2 to an 8, like how it just shot up. And she's able to do so much more. She's able to go after roles she never thought possible. She was telling me she has another interview coming up. Just amazing things to speed up your job search. But you have to have that confidence. If you are lacking confidence, it's going to take you a lot longer to even complete an application. You know why? Because you're going to be looking at jobs, scrolling down. I don't know. Can I do that? What if they ask me to do something? I don't know how to do. I don't know. And then instead of applying, you'll close out, open a new one, open a new tab, look at it, talk yourself out of that one, go to another one, and you'll be like, I've been looking for jobs all day when you're in apply for nothing. You've just talked yourself out of applying. And then you go on LinkedIn. Ask me how I know, because I've seen this myself. Go on LinkedIn and see somebody less qualified, less experienced than you, less credentials than you, getting the job you done passed over because you felt like you weren't enough. And this is the exact thing that has happened to me, and has happened to my clients before as well. Versus when you have the confidence that your strategy is different. You don't even need to apply to 100 jobs. You're just going to apply to the right jobs that align with what you want, knowing that you can reach out and network with someone who works at that company, knowing that you know your brand, the problem you solve, and your value. Your resume is branded, your LinkedIn is branded, so you know when you apply to this role, you're confident you're going to get a call back. And you do. You apply, you get that call back, you ace the interview, you get the offer faster than you ever thought possible. But you got to have the confidence. I've seen how lack of confidence can derail someone's entire career, not just their income, their career as well. And I've seen how confidence can speed up somebody's career who doesn't even have as much experience or credentials. Right? You cannot out credential confidence. Like, people think if I get more and more. I told you all, I knew someone, she had 14 certifications and still felt like she wasn't qualified enough, right? So you need that confidence. You need to actively work on building your confidence every single day. I tell you all this, whether you're laid off, whether you're terminated, whether you're in a toxic environment, or you just want something different, you need to work on your confidence every single day. Every single day, you guys. I told you all, I use the app, the I Am app. Every single day, I'm doing affirmations. But what you at least do one thing every single day that's going to boost your confidence. At the end of 2 weeks, you're going to feel phenomenal. At the end of 30 days, you will noticeably be different. Like, other people will be like, what is different about you? What's going on here? You're noticeably different after 30 days. Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. All right. That's all I had for tonight. This has been amazing. So, so much fun. Again, if anything I said with you all resonated, if you love hearing the client stories and you want to meet the women behind those client stories, type in branding. You're going to get my all access pass, and you'll be able to watch the recording, because we just finished, of my client success panel. And you'll be able to hear directly from them, their own words, their own stories. They give way more details than I can give in a post or in a video, and it's just been amazing. So put branding in the comments. You'll get access to my Secure the Bag branding series and to the client success panel. All right. You all have a wonderful night, and I'm looking forward to working with everyone and having you all join the Fearless Branding Formula. Bye.